Yo, welcome to a new idea I have called Bad Melodies. And what I want to do here is just tear some of these shitty melodies apart so I can show you exactly how to not make these mistakes. Because some of these songs are really amazing and the melodies are absolute ass. So I have some good examples and some bad examples here in Ableton setup. And I'm going to show you why some of these melodies are really good and why some of them are really awful. So right now we're going to look at, so if you're an EDM producer, you have a drop, but you can't get to the drop too fast because, you know, who starts songs with drops? I mean, some people do, but, you know, lots of people don't, and you want to have some melody build up, and there are right and wrong ways to do it. So here's a really awful way to do it. You have this Porter Robinson remix of Big Cats, which, you know, this drop sounds amazing. Like that's so cool, right? And it's cool because these chords are actually the same chords here. So, you know, that's good of him. He's taking those chords and he's, you know, going crazy with them. But this shit in here is so bad. So he's finishing up the build-up. This is all awesome. This is all good. All right, this part is absolute bullshit right here. Look at so. All right, so this is actually not a melody. This is what I considered a random string of key signature notes. There is no, they're not following the chords at all. And if you listen, the chords are just like, the chords are bad in this too. I don't know if Porter did this. I don't know if this is the original producer. I haven't heard the original song, but I would be surprised if Porter did this because his melodies are actually pretty good. This is bullshit. Yeah, so there's actually, the chords are actually the root, da, da, da. They're not like, it's not actually changing chords. So a melody without chord changes is pretty stagnant. And if you listen here, the notes are moving, but they're not actually going anywhere. Yeah, so there's no movement. It sucks. It's horrible. Da, 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 da. He could have thrown whatever notes he wanted in there. Like, it's so bad. Now I'm going to show you an example of what he's trying to do, but done right. This is a Searle song. All right, so he's building up momentum. It's getting hype. And then this is when the clap comes in. Just like this part was like the clap build up. Now this is a better clap build up. So, yeah, you can tell it's better, but why is it better? They're both just notes moving around really fast in the key, right? Well, listen to the movement of these notes compared to that. All right, so this is way better because da 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 da, like it's like an anime intro. It's super exciting. It's super fun. It's getting higher, it's getting faster, and then it comes down. But when it comes down, it does that little flourish. Da, 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 like right that. Like, that's fun. And then, so this is one section, this little part. And then this is the second part, which is, you know, when I did the Carry On melody, oh, carry on. And then the second one was da 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 da. Searle does the same thing here. Listen to the rhythm of that. And this. He's also doing something called tonic jumping, which I'm going to explain right now. If you listen to Clarity by Zedd, why are you my clarity? He does not hit the tonic, the E. I'm going to actually, is it going to play? Yeah, I'm going to just play it. Na, 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 na. I got to figure it out. Why are you my da-da? So in the beginning, he does have that, but so this whole time he's jumping around here. You know, these notes are not the tonic, but they're so close. This is a third. This is a second, and this is a second under it, and it's right under it. Why are you my remedy? And that sounds good because he's teasing it. So he's teasing it in this melody right here. If you listen to it. Da 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 da. So he's almost getting there. He's getting closer. He's kind of like he's bouncing back and forth, but he's about to get there. And only right here does he finally hit that fucking tonic. So this whole time he's teasing it, and you're expecting it. It's tugging at you. And then he finally gets there. So let's look at this amazing, super fun melody that did the exact same thing that, you know, and like, it even builds up here. It's the same thing. It's really the same thing, but like, it's super fun. It does the exact same thing that the Porter song did, but it does it a million times better. So it's a million times better, and it's the exact same idea of a melody that's jumping all over the place, and it's super exciting. But, you know, listen to this, you know, this absolute turd of a melody. It's so amateur and embarrassing. I'm embarrassed when I hear it. Like, you can actually, you know what? Like, you can literally just take it out. It's so pointless because there's no progression. There's no melody. That one had, like, chord changes. Da, 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 da. Like, it had, like, there was a root, and it was moving with it. But this one doesn't. It's just... Yeah, see, that would have worked just fine. Like, I know the timing's not right, but, like, if we got the timing right, this, I didn't warp it or anything, but, like, you could honestly, this would honestly just be way better. You know, just move this right here. Alright, you know what? This actually is better. Yeah, that's 10 million times better. I hope, I don't know if Porter made that or if Big Cats made it, but you suck at making build-ups because of that. All right, so the next one we're going to look at is Gem Shards. Yeah, Must Die. Really fucked up this song right here. It was an amazing... This drop is amazing. This drop right here. But you basically have 4 hours of bullshit before it. All right, so let me just explain what Must Die was thinking. So he started out the song like everyone does at the beginning of Project File. You know, with some vinyl sounds, you know, real creative there, man. It's actually super dumb. Yeah, don't ever do that. That's like everyone. All right, so this is cool sounding. And the melody's not too bad. It's like nothing special. You wouldn't hum this. Like, okay, so a really good is this the right? I don't think this is the right example. I meant to. Yeah, this isn't the right example. I was trying to get Recess from Skrillex. Basically, like the difference between a build-up melody and a good build-up melody. There's 3 different ones. But here, let me. I'm in iTunes. I'm on a separate screen. Let me just pull this in here. All right, so this. Yeah, you can sing this. Like, if you play this live, everyone in the crowd's gonna go, "Fight till you can't fight. Everybody's all right." Like, it's awesome. It's a great melody, and it's not really a build-up, but he does build up with it. And then he kind of like loops it and stuff here, but it's still like, so the difference. This melody right here isn't the build-up melody. This is kind of the establishment melody, which Must Die has over here. This is kind of his establishment melody. Well, you know, it's okay. I think it's boring. I think it's long, but it's not awful. Like, I wouldn't if this isn't a problem, because okay, here's the problem. When Skrillex brings this in, it's super nice. It's super good. It's great. It's amazing. But and then he does this, and then he's done. He's into the main song. Like this is like this isn't that much time. And this is cool too. You get, you know, Fat Man Scoop. Turn it up. That's fun. That's cool. But Must Die over here, he's like, you know, let me just make like a 3-hour like boring piece of shit thing right here. All right, so like this is completely useless. It's not exciting. It's totally boring. All right, so let's just take this out. Let's just improve the song a lot by doing this. Right there. All right, so let's just like pretend that, this. Let's just crossfade this. It's not gonna sound good because like, whatever. Just so this is kind of supposed to be the same thing that this is. So he's doing the intro melody, which Skrillex did once. He's doing it twice. Like that's not that interesting. I'm already asleep. I'm standing on the dance floor. I already fell asleep. Like, this is so boring. And then he comes in. So this is supposed to be the bigger version of. So actually, we don't even need this. We can just take this whole thing, just put it right here. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, okay, that would have been way better. But he actually ruins it. Like, so this melody is pretty decent. So that melody is pretty good, but da 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 da. This is bad. This part right here. Because if you listen to the chords, so you know how in my earlier tutorial I talked about chord movement, the chords move poorly because. So listen to this chord. Da da. It's like a fifth. You hear a da and a da da da. All right, and then this one. So he's literally moving them both of those, like that fifth, up down up. Like, that is so bad. You never want to do that because he's actually moving that. So he's moving the bottom one up, da 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 da, and the top one going da 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 da. So the bottom one is actually more interesting. That's what you don't want to do. The bottom one is more interesting than the top one. So mentally, you're hearing da da da, which is dumb. The good part is the da da da. He could have gone up more and go da da da. Like, that would have been way better. Especially since over here he's just... Because over here what he did... See, he went up at the end of this phrase. And then did the da-da-da-da-da-da. Whereas this one, he kind of went back da-da-da. Like, it sounds dumb. It's a dumb finish because it's da 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 da. It would have been cool if the second one was da 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 da, or like something to continue that. But instead, he just goes da da da. Like that's so lame. Da 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 da. Like he could have done a million things that would have been better. So yeah, this is bad, and then this is really bad. Because he's bringing back that really stupid melody. So where Skrillex had one really good melody after a really short intro, and then a short version of that development, and then into the drop, Must Die has two repeating versions of one okay melody and one shit melody. And the okay melody he turns into shit. Okay, this is cool what he does here. But this should have been here like 3 hours earlier. So he made a horrible, horrible song. Like he made this. I love this, but like I'm always skipping it. Like, yeah, honestly, that's a million times better. Like fuck the whole thing. And like here he literally just copies and pastes this. Never just do that. Like this is so. Yeah, that's dumb. All right, so Must Die, Porter Robinson, Big Cats. They don't know how to make build-up melodies. Like that's why I really like Worlds, because Porter Robinson basically said I'm not making build-up melodies because he knew they were dumb. You can do them right if you listen to Skrillex and Searle and there's a million other people that do them right. But Porter Robinson just didn't know how to do them right, so he said I'm just not gonna do them at all, and it turned out being fine. Must Die. I think he's gotten better since Gem Shards. That's like over a year ago. But wow, that was the worst example. He made a really stupid intro where it's like a bunch of It's like some vinyl shit because, you know, oh, it's like old video games, but like that's not what cartridges sounded like. So he probably went on freesounds.org, took a vinyl sound, it's so stupid. This is kind of cool, but it's like nothing to write home about. Nothing's gonna. Okay, if people don't like get excited when they hear it, you're wasting their time. Yeah, like this. Like, look at how much time he's wasting. He's like all this. It's embarrassing. Like this is lame. Like that. Wow. Like that's the only reason he wrote this section is because he liked the wow. That's the only reason. All right, this has gone on way too long. So yeah, if you guys have some melodies that you hate, send them in anonymously, and I'll shit on them for you. All right, thanks guys. Peace out. All right, guys, I just wanted to make this real quick just to show how easy it is to make a better melody. I made this in 1 minute. So this is the original. All right, absolutely shit. Now this is just one of the millions of possibilities you could have chosen. Just something like that. Like literally anything would have been better. And that's not my opinion. That's a fact. It sucks. All right. Bye.